Them a stepping on me yard, them a enter, them be 2 by 2.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Doing Dating Right show. I'm your host, Ashley Empowers.
And I'm the other host, Carrington.
And this show is all about answering questions about your relationships, your dating life, or anything in general. And Carrington is going to read the question for today.
So the question today says this. Last year, I went through a situation where my boyfriend at the time of 10 years cheated on me and made a child with someone else. While going through all of these emotions, I would confide in my best friend. Her advice was always, leave him alone. I would slip up and text him. She'd say, didn't I tell you to block him, or didn't I tell you to stay away from him? I'd tell her that I went over to talk to him, and then we ended up having sex. I did listen, and I left him. So recently she called me and said she had something to tell me. I said, okay, what's up? She said, no, in person. I'm outside your house. So I was worried because that's never happened before. Anything we have to say, we could always FaceTime or text. So I get home, and she tells me that earlier this year, her and her boyfriend of 8 years took a break, and she just found out that he has a baby on the way. She said she didn't know what she wanted to do yet and wanted to know if I'd support her in her decision. Of course I'd support her if she left, so that made me feel like she already knew in her head that she'd be staying with him. She said she didn't tell me this sooner. And she had been so distant lately because she didn't want to sound like a hypocrite because of what she told me last year when I was going through it. Leave him. When I was going through it. I can't lie and say I would support this because she always told me to leave and never supported me. Now she tells me she'd support me if I choose to go back to him. Why? Because now it's you in the situation and now you want to support me, so I support you back. I don't know how to go about this situation, and lately I've been the distant one because I feel like all the advice she gave me in talks we've had about knowing my worth and finding better, now she can't even take her own advice. Help me, please.
Yeah, help. First off, these is boyfriends, okay? My number one question is, why are you guys still in relationships with people for 8 and 10
that was the first thing I was going to say.
So these long relationships, these men have not made up their mind about you, that they want to be your husband. That's red flag number 1. Red flag number 2 is these are boyfriends. You don't need to feel obligated to stay in a relationship just because you guys have history together.
Yeah.
These men are cheaters. They've had babies outside of your relationship, and now they want to come back. No. When someone shows you who they are, you need to believe them. And who
100%.
cares about, I don't even care about your best friend who's wanting to get back and wants to support you. You also need to elevate your friends.
Come on now.
Because birds of a feather flock together. And if you show me your friends, I can tell you exactly the type of person you are. And already you guys have many similarities staying in these long relationships without getting a ring. So let your best friend do her own business. You need to go on about your business.
Yeah.
Leave the 10-year guy alone. Change your number if you need to. And also focus on elevating your friend group.
100%. So I'm like, what do I say now? Because Ash done said it all. And so the only thing that I could really add to that is, in this season where you are right now, as Ashley said, you don't need to focus on the relationship, your friend's relationship, what she got going on, none of that. What you really need to be focused on is you dealing with yourself. Because in order for you to allow yourself to be in a relationship with somebody for 10 years, then he cheat on you, have a baby, and you contemplate whether or not you're going to stay with him or not, that's an expression of the issues, challenges, and limiting belief and lack of confidence that you have within yourself. So my number one piece of advice for you would be, you need to pause for the cause in this season and fix your focus on you. Now, let me go ahead and throw this out there. I would love to jump on a call with you, sis. I help individuals on a daily basis deal with confidence and low self-esteem and insecurity, and I assist them with creating a plan and healing from what they need to heal from to get to that place where they see their value, they see their worth, their self-love is on a 10, and they're comfortable and confident enough with themselves and who they are to know that, hey, I'm an acquired taste, meaning everybody ain't gonna like me and I'm not for everybody, but I love myself enough to know that who's for me is for me. Right? So I would love to jump on a call with you and just assist you in navigating that, because you got to deal with that if you really desire a marriage that impacts and changes a generational legacy. Point blank period.
Yes, absolutely. And all that information will be linked in the description box below. Or if someone else listening was like, man, I need to get on a call and get myself right,
jump on it.
Link is in the description box below. So thank you for sending in this question. If anyone else has a question for us, email us at info@802giveitime.com. Also, you can submit questions on social media. I'm at Ashley Empowers.
And I'm at D. Carrington Brown.
And you guys, comment below if you would support a friend who's literally not taking the advice she gave you.
Ain't practicing what you preach.
Let us know in the comments how you would navigate this situation, and we'll see you next time.
Peace out, y'all.